Welcome back everyone to TCG Card Shop Simulator, and in this episode we've got to do something about the money situation. So currently in the corner we've got £82 to our name. We have got a load of good cards in our graded section. Now I was starting to sell the duplicates. I think now I'm just going to sell the big price cards, except for the very big one up there. Just trying to think. Oh, I've actually got the Sunflower King 2 types. And I've got the other one. Now, we'll put my mark down. And I'm not too fussed on muffling, so we'll put these two on the table. That's a £30,000 worth of cards. Yeah, just short of £21,000 on there. Just short of 11 on there. Let's just crouch down so I can see the value of the others. We've got a 17,000, a 23,000, and we've got a 12,000 and a 49. So I think I'm going to change out the 49 and put another big card in there. Maybe you. Let's get our money problem sorted once and for all. We will start collecting the cards later when we get the machines, especially when we get the big machines, I think. So let's start up the shop. I did do a good stock up between episodes. So if you have a look at everything on this side, it's pretty much full. All the mats are full. All the plushies are full. It's just the single cards I didn't get a chance to do, and a couple of little things down here because we run out of money. So yeah, people's already coming in to purchase some of the cards. And we'll go to Destiny. We'll keep this to duplicates. Yeah, 120 and a 51. We'll keep this stocked up as good as we can and try and sell a lot of these £30 cards we've got. In between episodes as well. I did box up a load of cards. And also the red cards. We have got another 6 on here boxed up. So I did do a good batch full. Everybody's running. And the money is starting to come in now. So let's have a look at our card machines. 521, we'll just have a quick scan through, make sure there's no ghost in there, but there won't be too much of value. Now a couple of gold foils. 366 is not going to be a lot, and there won't be a ghost in for this price. Let's just skip it. 454. Just having a quick look, a full art down the bottom. And that's pretty much it. And what have we got in here? Full art down there, nearly 100. Another full art there for 100. And that's basically all the value in there. Is there anything I want to be stocking up into the machine? No, I'll just let them deal with the machine. Okay, let's have a look at customer trading. No, I'm not going to get it. I'm just making sure they're both on the tills. So I have set up both Clark and Lauren to be counter as their primary and their secondary, so they won't be disappearing. And I do want to get the money to continue the plushies in this episode. And got a couple £100 cards off the table as duplicates then, so that's good. And he's just going to go round and reset the prices. But yeah, keep 6 of the big cards and then 4 for people to just keep buying quickly. Need to have a quick look at our bills because I can't remember if we paid them off. No, we're up to 3,400. Well, we've got enough to pay off the salary, so let's pay that off. And then I want to try and get the 1,100 done before I start ordering any products. What have you got? No, not worth me doing that trade. I haven't saw many trading coming on this side today. We are sticking at the 6 tables. I have watched other people play through and they've got like 8 or 10 tables. But I think you can do it because it's just the experience amounts. But I think at the moment I'm happy with where the experience is with the shop. Might change it further down the line. And if we can get enough money, I would like to decorate the shop. It's just we've not had the money spare to be doing that at the moment. All the machines want to go. Anything else I want to be doing? Yeah, I need to be keeping this card going, this table. So none of the big 6 ones have sold at the moment. I could put a second card table down. Looks all right in there. Now, this side was a bit on the short side, so let's get some of this ordered in, especially these here. We've got nothing in the back. We'll grab 2 boxes and we'll grab a box of those. That's pretty good. We've got none. Oh, actually we have, because these are the same as this up here. But I think we are slowly weeding that one down to replace it with this one. I think for the moment we'll just stock this up. And we've got just about enough. Nearly £4,000 order. Oh no, we're about £50 short. That will give them something for people, because they haven't got much to do at the moment. And we need quite a bit of money to come in pretty quickly if I want to be buying any cards. So no, we'll leave them off. We've got 3 sold off the table, so let's get some more on. And I just need one of these big cards to sell to really help me out. The things over here, I've only got 30 minutes on there, so let's just open up some cards. Yeah, we'll just open up 3 packs. A lot of the new cards have gone out of here now. So it's going to be a lot faster to open these up. Okay, what have you got nice? I think I will buy it because it is a grade 1. Let's offer £5. More room on here to put more cards down. And if you look in the album at the moment, you'll see like we've got 8 copies, 7 copies, 12 copies. There's lots of duplicates of the same cards here. All around £20 to £30 to clear out. Machines are ready, so let's have a look at these. 3,700, so that's our first spicy card. £100 gold foil, there is something very nice on here. We've got a full art foil, £2,500, potentially worth nearly 18,000. The price has been dropping down. It has slightly picked up recently, so that's not bad. And that's going to be most of the value in here, so, but we'll just have a quick scan. And we've got a ghost card as well in there, and a full art. That was a very nice pack. 500, I'm not going to have a lot in here, but we'll just have a quick look through. Gold foil at the top. 400. There's nothing going to be in there, so I'm just going to skip it. 1,200, so we got something nice in here. 550 there. £90 card there. 146. 60. Nice selection of cards. You want to exchange an 841 for a 962. Yeah, I'll accept that. Just because it's going to be more money on the table if we get a duplicate copy. I mean, I would only really be buying this for the collection. Let's offer 110. No, I'm just going to decline it because he's offering way too much. I'm not going to spend that sort of money. Now, it would be worth getting this one, but she's not asking a good price. Let's try 950. 975. I think 975 is actually a good price. No, she's walked away. That's fine. I wasn't too fussed on whether I got that one or not. Would have been nice because it would have been another one we could send for grading. And talking about grading, let's do this first because I want to keep this table going. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, theoretically, I should only really have 4 big cards on here and then, or 5 big maximum, but I'm willing to do it like this at the moment. What have you got nice? Nothing I desperately need. And what about you? It's a full art one, why not? Let's offer 35. Yeah, I'm happy with that price and ease. And somebody should be topping up these machines. I haven't had to do anything with them for a long time. £200. Not a good price he's offering, so let's go about 180 then. I'll go up to 200, but that's the top I'm going to give you for a £220 card. Okay, that might be something I can sell on the table. Get the lights on first. Again, not great price on anything coming in today. I've offered 45. I'll go up to 50, but that's all I'm going to offer you on this. No, not interested in it. And we are coming up towards the end. One of the big cards are sold. Now, it wasn't one of the £20 or £30 cards because we've only got about 5,000. But that 5,000's nice. Let me come and set the price on here. Not certain where Terence is at the moment. But we have some money now. 18,000 now. That's more like it. 563 copies I don't need anymore, bud. And what have you got nice? 156 already, I don't need anymore. Yet another one over here. Because it's like a mid-grade card and I'm never going to send these for grading, I'll try and get it. Offering a really good price as well. We've got 21. You're only offering 22, so you should accept this. That was the wrong key. 22. Yeah, we'll have that just for the collection. Might give us an achievement eventually. And that is full up. So we have a bit of money to spend now. And there was some unlocks I was trying to do with the plushies, so let's get them in. And I think these are the ones where we need to order 6 because there's only 2 in a box. We'll come back and do another plushie later. We'll just set them up one at a time at the moment. Get the shelf set up for it. So where am I putting these? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, you can have the whole shelf to yourself. And this is the one to go on top of this. I do need to still get some boxes because I'm a bit low on them at the moment. We'll go and set the price on this first so people can purchase them. £48 profit. We're only paying 27. That's a very nice one. Same as this one. We're making about the same on this. Card machines are ready, so let's have a look. 576. Just looking through for ghosts more than anything else. No, none in there. 400. Yeah, there's a couple of gold falls in there, but nothing too spectacular. 200's not going to have anything, so I'm just skipping it. And 500. A gold fall at the end there. Okay, we've got a customer trading. Let's have a look. You want my grade 10, you're not having it. Okay, another customer trading here. Not really a good price. I'm not even going to try for it. And what about you? I've already got 4, so I don't need it. There is a couple of spaces on the table, so let's get this sorted. Good amount of cards on there. We still got 5 of the big cards across there. We are up to 9 o'clock. I'll quickly grab the next product on the list. And the next one we unlock at level 50, we're going to be probably about 48 by the time we finish this episode. Do the same with you as well. Order 6. Okay, nobody's come out and done these yet. They can do them in the morning. Let's set these up on the shelf. Into that one as well. And you're the star, so you can go there. Couple of customer trading I want to go and have a look at. Okay, what have you got nice? Nothing I need. And what have you got nice? It would be one I could throw onto the table or even try. Only 3,500. So that would be something I'd be selling at the table. And she's asking a really good price. Let's try and lowball a little. 1,400. I'm happy with that one. And I think that one is going to go straight on the table now. Is that it? Must be, because I think I'd already cleared all the others. So somebody has just bought a big card. One of the big cards are just sold. What have you got nice? Nothing I want. Is it you? There it is. £23,000 card just sold. So we've currently got really 4 very big cards. But that's nice. The money troubles is not as bad as they once was. Okay, before we continue on with the day, I want to have a look at the events. So we have got 35,000, so let's just pay all these bills off. And then we want to have a look and see if we can move up from the Wing Cup. So yeah, we can go up to Vintage. And we're about 100 away from Silver Legacy. So that will start at the start of the next day. And it will be basically everybody paying us £15 an hour. But we would have to pay a £200 cost at the start of the day. So if you don't have enough tables to pay for it, well, I think you only need like 2 tables to be able to cover the cost. So that'll be a good one. And I think I want to get started straight on the next day so people can come in and start filling up. So let's get the report. So 155 visitors as the first time ever we've got above 100 checkouts in the store. That's what I wanted. We'll look at our expansions as well, because we might have had one at 46. So we made nearly 40,000 on the card table. We made £14,000 in the shop, which is nice, because in the last episode we was dropping down to 8,000 in the shop with the 6 tables. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Game earnings, we earned £1,200. So if you think £1,200, and we'll think we was paying about £150 for the event. So good amount of profit coming in, and in the end, even though I paid off a load of bills, still coming out £30,000 up. Happy with that. So we've got grading back on this day, so that's nice. Let's try our luck. That's actually quite nice. There's a 5 and a 6 in there I'm not too happy about. There's a 9, but 3 10s. I will check that 9 on the table and see if it's worth sending out for regrading, because we might be able to send out a grading immediately now before we open up the shop. So let's take one of these random cards up just so I can check out that 9. Sort this by price. I think it does automatically sort by the price. So this Moz kit potentially could be £15,000. It's currently worth about 6.5. I think that's worth sending back for regrading. Just make sure I've got no other 9s in my album. I've got an 8 down there, but we'll just sell that on the table. And actually, I'll just put that on the table now. £5,500 card. That will be nice if that could sell today. Let's just have a quick look at our grading. So we have one more coming back. Don't know if that's going to be the end of this episode, but it might be the next one before that one comes back. So let's put another submission in. So we want to get that 9 in, the Moz kit. Yeah, I can't get used to these button changes they did with the using the right now instead of the left. Then we want to have a look at Tetramon, see if we picked up any food customer trading. Only a 965. I want £1,000 plus. Switch this over to price. We do have some up here. Do we have enough to do a full collection is the next question. No, because I'll be down into 900s. We could just send a batch of ghosts off. Just so we get something coming back every episode. I should have really done the machines, but we'll probably do another batch on this episode as well. So I had like 4 copies of this one ghost here. I think it's iDroid, but it's really hard with the white background to actually make out what the word is. But yeah, £1,600 to send that off. How are these guys doing filling up? So all the shelves are looking pretty much full. If anything's not full, then it means I haven't got the product. So we've sold out of those by the looks of it. And let's just have a quick look on this side. 24s on everything there. 24s and everything there. So yeah, I'm happy to open up the shop. Let's have a look and see what we've unlocked. We've unlocked the Destiny boxes. I knew that was going to come in this episode. I forgot it was 45. Let's get just 4 at the moment, just so I can plan where I want them in the shop. We got this one at 48, which we should get towards the end of the episode. We could get all these, but I would rather save the money for getting the figurines first. Let's have a look in accessories. Have we unlocked anything new in here? We've unlocked some new mats. We'll come back to doing them after we've done the plushies. And we can start doing the comic books as well down the bottom. So yeah, 50's the next big level. We've just unlocked everything in there. So yeah, we might as well switch over and start putting some of the mats in. So we've currently got up to Draken. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 in the store at the moment. And let's get 3 boxes so I can get the shelf filled up. Customer trading over here, and the machines are ready. So we'll sort the machines out first. Nope, don't need anything there. Only 300, there's not going to be anything in that. Same about that, 300. Have a look around, anything around 500. I think we had a big one, yeah, £100 gold fall at the bottom. Only 390, so I'm not going to get a lot. Not a lot of good, but we got a lot of gold falls in there. Let's see what space we've got. Let's go back to Destiny's duplicates. Didn't check how many spaces there was. That'll do for now. And let's get these mats set up. So those was the new ones. So we need to find a space for this. So I need to clear one of these sections off, really. Maybe that one at the back there. So let's put this on the floor. And let's grab an empty box. This is a lot easier to do when you haven't got 100 people. Well, we've got about 5 people stocking up in the shop. We want to do this as quickly as we can. Just chuck down the floor, pick up this, and put it on before somebody comes and fills it up. Okay, so what are we making on these? So we're buying them at 72. We're making £83. On these ones here, we're making about 64. And on this one here, we're making about 55. So yeah, these ones here are definitely worthy of having it as our main focus. Any space in here? Yeah, there's loads of space, so I could actually get 2 more boxes off the shelf. Always want to make sure I've got a box in here ready to put on the shelf, just so they don't fill up something and then I'll lose my box. There's a couple of customer trading. No, don't want you here. We'll get round to doing in a second. Just need him to move out the way. Brilliant. Managed to sneak it in. And let's get another one done. So I definitely will need to order more of these because I only ordered 4. But you don't technically need the box. What you can do, clear the shelf and just take one off here and put it down. It works the same. So we do need to try and cut these down a little bit now. Where are you? I think this is the overflow down here, so I don't need the overflow down there anymore. Put the full boxes at the top and get rid of you. Did I actually put anywhere in the back for them? I don't think I did. But we did use all the stock. Okay, so I need to buy some more stock of that new product, which is you. If I say order about 12 boxes. I'm not really paying much what's going on in the shop at the moment. So this is going to be the Destiny one, so it needs to go there and there. And then we'll also have another section down here with them. Just until that one clears out. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Machines will be ready pretty soon. And we've got a lot of cards to stock up on here. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones. So I want to get another big one down. So let's go and have a look in our graded prices. Yeah, I'm willing to put you on. Just keep that money flowing in. If we can get like 50, 100,000 as a backup, that'll be very, very nice. I think the red boxes might be out now. The ones I did overnight. Yep. So we've just got 5 on the front shelf to sell. There is machines ready, so let's get these done. 3,200, so we've got something nice in here. Gold foil at the top there. There it is. Full art foil. 2,500, well, 2,800. Very, very nice. Let's get you done. 575. There's a chance of... Well, there's a full art there. I was going to say there's a chance of a ghost, but there won't be with them too. Full art foil at the bottom as well. We might have some duplicates to put on the table. And 3,000. This is a nice one as well. This is probably another full art foil. 31 there. We've got a ghost reverse there. And we've got a foil of some kind. It's an EX foil. And another £1,000 card at the top there. So you there would be worthy of sending out. You're just below 1,000 where I say I'll send it out for grading, but I think I've got about 4 cards to send out for grading at the moment. Not a bad price, so another ghost reverse there. And a gold fall at the top. They will come and fill them machines. And we've got some spaces on here. So what do I want to do? I think I want to send... Don't want to send any of these on. Let's get rid of you. Let's get you on the table. Now I've got room for one more, which will go back to our Destiny ones to sell. We might have just picked up something opening up them machines. Let's have a look. The duplicates. Yeah, 145 duplicate from those cards we just opened, and there's another space over there. And Terence is already doing the prices. That's nice. Let's have a look at customer trading because we haven't checked on this day. That's a nice one. Not a good price though. It's off for about 550. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And it is 5 o'clock, so let's get them lights on. We had the thing we brought out here. What's that? Okay, so those are the ones for the table. Yeah, the new mats. We didn't get a chance to do anything with. So you're number 9. Somebody can bring them from outside. And we've already got plenty of racking space for these. Come back and have a look at that customer training in a second. I just want to save these boxes. Okay, what have you got? Nice. It's a slight upgrade. Let's just do it. And what have you got? Nice. 172. I don't need any more. Okay, a lot of spaces out here. So let me just go around with the scanner. Look at you first. Now, there's plenty in the back. And there was one over here I saw at the bottom. Yeah, we've got nothing in the back. So let's get 2 boxes of them. Everything else is looking okay. You're stocking them up now. Let's check this side. Blues down here. Have we got any in the back? No. So let's get a box of those. Red dice. We're out of those. And cards. We've got none in the back. Let's get a couple. How are these looking? Pretty much good. $89 in the back. Got 4. I think these are the ones we are putting in the machine at the moment. Let's just get 2. And then I want to order a big amount of these if we need them. Yeah, I think that's good enough. We won't have the full amount of space for these, but we should be changing them over with these. So how would I want to change it? Because I think I want to get a lot of this. These blue ones down. Where are we doing in the back with the blue? So we've got 1 and a bit boxes. Let me just sort these boxes out because I want an empty box back. And both these are partials. So I think I'll keep the top level for all the products. That means I would be wanting you gone. Then we can just grab one of them, move it over. We will be getting to 48 pretty soon. We're already just about to hit 48. And I've got room to take another one down. Could just chuck it on the floor and let people come and deal with it themselves. But no. I want to tidy up after myself. We are going to be needing some of these by the looks of it. It is 8 o'clock at night, so it will be coming towards the end of the day soon. No, I'm not worried about that one. And what do you got? Nice. Okay, we just missed you, but that's fine. And this is the one thing with having a lot of these in the store, unfortunately. They are very slow to load up with the small boxes. Okay, machines are ready again, so let's have a look. 400. Nothing too great in there. Same with you. You're just about ready. Nothing too good. And I just need to wait for this one to finish. We are sitting on nearly 40,000, so that's very nice to see. 1,000, so we've got something a bit nice in here. Okay, got a ghost down there. A couple of £30 and a £50 there. They probably won't get the machines filled up before they all disappear. Okay, all the machines are done. I think I'm going to get rid of those and then we'll have more of these in. Just while we've got a lot of money. Let's fill up this shelf. But it does mean I will need to get everybody's jobs reset in the morning. To fill the machines up with these ones now instead of these ones, the rares. That's a morning thing. Still quite a bit in the shop. Oh, that's a nice one, but you want this. So this is the time where you look at the prices. You're worth a maximum of 17.9. You're only worth 8,000, so no benefit from me doing that whatsoever. She's still on the till, and we've still got plenty of space on here, 6. Just while she's finishing up the last, let's have a look at the upgrades, see if we had any upgrades available to us. Yes, we have. Shop Expansion 18. And we've also got Shop Expansion 19 and 20. Well, that just took a big part of the money. That about 17,000 we just spent on shop upgrades. And the next one's at level 51 and the back was 50 if I remember right. Yeah. So now we're caught up with the shop size. That should allow us to get a few more customers in a day. Now, before we end the day, let's have a look and see if we can move the event up. No, we're 8 short of getting the lefts. So we'll stop on the vintage for another day. Anything else I want to be doing before the end of the day? We have got some of them in the back, so I'm not going to order them. Just go once over these products. Just while nobody's here. I know I ordered none of these, so let's get one of you in. Because you was in single digits. You're in single digits, get one of you. Let's just have a quick look over at the plushies because I haven't checked these up for a while. We've nearly got a full collection of those, so they're not really selling great. We've got some of those in the back. We've got some of those. Looks like we're totally out of you, so let's get a couple of you in. Yeah, I'm happy with that, and it looks like we've sold everything off this unit. So let me take this unit down. Just so nobody comes in wanting to purchase it and there's none available. And plenty of products outside, so let's just start on with the next day. Let's get that report. So dropping below the 100, so that was about 12 customers less than the previous day. And we do have 2 full people on the cashiers now, so we are getting the people in and out the store as quick as we can. We didn't pay the bills off, but that's fine. And what did we do? 13,000 in the shop, that's quite respectable. If I can get around 15,000 in the shop a day, I'd be very happy. 20,000 on the card table and 1,800 on the card table going up to the next event. So that's nice to see. We're spending £200 on the event, so that's £1,600 straight profit. So I'm just going to get everybody to fill up in the shop. And I'll bring... Actually, we'll get the card machines done first. 300 is not going to be a lot in there. 560 could be a ghost. Full art. Another full art. And a third full art. $534, that's going to be most of the value of that. Now, I do need to find you, because you're doing the pack machine as your primary, and I want you to move up to the Epic Destinies, not the Epic's Rares. And then we need to find Dennis and do the same. The pack machine's your secondary. And I just want to take off the Destinies, put the Epics on. So if I'm filling up the machines, I think there was a third person. Was it you? Yeah, you're doing the pack machine as your secondary. And let's change you up to Epic Destinies now as well. See, I'll bring you back when everything's stocked up. Welcome back, everyone. I've just put in a big order for about £10,000. So if you have a look in the back now, pretty much everything will be full up to the brim, stock-wise, all the way around the shop. We've got another one of these changed over, so we've got a full side now of the Epic ones. We just need to get rid of 2 of these and 2 of these at some point. But I'm not going to get rid of them just because the shelves are full and I don't want the boxes hanging around on the floor. But brought you back because the machines are ready to go. 560. And because these have got the new cards in, we are going to get a lot of these new tags on items. Nothing too valuable in there. Look like a gold foil, but you're just a gold standard because of the price. What have you got nice? Nothing's jumping out at me. 39 at the top. Nothing too in there. Nothing too valuable I can find. 81, 36. There's going to be something in here, a couple hundred. 62 there. Ah, there it is at the end. 177 gold foil. And we got a nice one in here. £1,200. 159 gold foil there, but there's definitely still some more good stuff in here. Probably another £700-800 worth. 122 there. 256 gold foil up the top there. Another £100 there. So yeah, a lot of good value in there. And they are filling up the machine, so that's good. What was the next thing I wanted to do? Well, we can open up the shop because all the stock's been brought in. And then we can have a look at getting some more mats in. So we want to move up to the next one because the next figurine's not till 50. So we get you in. 3 copies. And because I've done a full stock in the shop, I shouldn't need to do any top-up orders throughout the day today. You can go up into there. And because Terence has been doing the prices already while everybody else has been stocking up, there should be nothing left for him to price. And we could do with a good card table day today. Okay, well, I'll just set this up. He hasn't come and done it. Yeah, only about £27 profit. But that's not bad when you're paying £16 for it. Somebody will come and top that in a second. Got a couple of spaces. Go back to my duplicates. Yeah, duplicate £500 card there. That's nice to see. And how many was we short to move up the event to the next one? It was only 4 games, so we just need to wait for a couple of more games to happen in the day. And it was tomorrow we got the grading back. So at the end of this episode, I do want to be sending another grading off in this day. We could have a look before 1 PM. When's the machine's going to be done? In an hour. That will put it around 11:30 on a couple of them. Let's have a look and see if we've got... oh, actually, let's fill the table up. We want to keep this money coming in. Okay, customer trading over here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's selling a couple of those big cards is definitely worth it because now we're not struggling with money. So again, you're asking for way stupid price compared to what it is worth. Offer 1,200. Okay, he's accepted it. I didn't think that was going to happen. So it's a market price of nearly 1,500 and he was asking for 1,800. So yeah, I was happy I got it for that price. Okay, somebody hasn't come and done that. Just going to set the price myself. How's the cards over here doing? As soon as we've got a shelf empty, I will start transferring some more to the more valuable cards. Nobody's come and filled up those mats yet, which is surprising. Let's do it myself. Okay, so card machines are ready. 900. We've got a ghost reverse on the first page. So that's nice to see. Only a couple hundred on this page. £100 at the top. What have you got nice? 2,000. So you've got something spicy. Nothing on this page because you can tell by the value there. It's all on here. And it's going to be you. Yep, that's going to be going for grading in a minute. You're about to be finished, but I've got less than an hour. So let's just send off some grading now. Because it takes a little while to get them sorted. So we want to have a look at prices. We've got 3 good price ones there. I think these 960s we said was close enough. We'll just send you out as well. Let's go to Tetra and make sure we haven't picked up anything for customer trading, which we have. And I think I'll send you out... What's in here now? 700s? No, that's too low. We'll just send 1 ghost. Submit that. Just about before the 1 o'clock deadline, we got it out. Okay, plenty of cards on here. 6 to sell. So let's go back to our Destiny's duplicates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've still got 4 big value cards, which is... Actually, you even a big value. No, you're 60s. So I think I've only got 3 big value cards on here at the moment, so maybe have a look at putting out a 4th one. Sorted by price. Let's get... Yeah, I'm not too fussed if I sell you. And now he appears. Now I've set all the price on everything. And we want to do by duplicates, not price. I think I've got 3 spaces. Can't even keep it filled up fast enough. And we're definitely selling some big cards because we're up to 26,000. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 1 big card sold. So the next space I get available, I'll get another big card down. It's going to pay for all the upgrades we want to do. I think there was 1 over here which hasn't got a price set. Okay, no customer trading on this, but there is 2 machines I didn't get a chance to do. Looks like a ghost pack at the top. Sorry, a god pack at the top. And there's not going to be too much in here. A lot there. And these guys will come and fill the machines, ready for later. You want to sell me a grade 9? It's actually a great asking price. It's off for 400. Yeah, that's good. Saves me having to spend out 200 on grading them. And you've got a really good price as well. It's off for 600. Yeah, that's a very good price for an £800 card. And we should have had enough games now to move that event up. But it won't take event until the next day. And how far was we? We need about another 220 games. So probably about 2 or 3 days in the shop. We'll get that. We have it 49, but all the big stuff now is coming at 50. 4 spaces. And then I can also get a big card down as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep those. Maybe do a collection with the chicks. Yeah, let's sell you. You're worth slightly more. Nearly £10,000 on that card. And I could sell these at an higher price, but the problem is because I've got Terran setting the prices, it will set the whole shop to that price. Would be nice if you could set an independent price on this compared to everything else in the shop. Let me just come out the album a second. 1, 2, 3, 4 big cards. Yeah, but these are all going to be the small ones. And make sure we're on duplicates. Okay, what have you got nice? Nothing I desperately need. And you? Nothing I desperately need. Let's get them lights on. We've had a really good, successful day on this one. You can get removed, and being as though we've got a bit of time on our hands, let's see if we can get any more mats in the shop. We did everything up there. You're on the next one. £5,000 to unlock these now, the same as the plushies. No, that's fine. And because I did that very big shop, I'm not really worried about the product selling out. I can just do it in between episodes. Let's put you there. Just because I wanted the box. And then let's get you in the stocking area. Be into there. As Terence set the price, okay. Bit of a drop in frames there, I do apologise. Yep, he's already come and done the price. £45 profit on here. But these are quite good compared to the small ones here, where you got like £15 profit. These shouldn't have sold out. Yeah, there's a full box in the back. Yeah, what have you got nice? Nothing I desperately need. There's one over here. What have you got nice? No, I'm not going to give you my grade 5. 687, let's have a look. £100 full art. Probably going to the biggest one in here. Yeah. 560, let's just have a quick scan. Gold full, 118. That's the only one in there. And about 20 minutes on those. We'll get them done in a minute. Got at least 5 spaces. Parents can come and set them price in a second. What have you got? Ooh, you want my really... No, you haven't. Not having that one. I think actually the grade 1 seem to be a lot more rarer than the grade 10s. So I've got 22 here and only one over here, so we might as well. Okay, let's have a look at the last 2 machines. 2,000, that's nice. Gonna have something nice in here. Gold full for 200. That's not even the biggest value one in here. £1,300 there, so we've got another one to go for grading. Ready on the next episode. £800, probably got a £500 card in here somewhere. £300 ghost. Very nice. Are they coming to stock the machines? I think they are. Just checking how we're doing with cards in the back here. I think I've got enough to last out this episode. And is any of these cleared out? Got a box off there, but I need 2 shelves free to be able to clear the rest of them off. And no, not interested. Lots of space on the table again. And every time we open the card machine, it just gives us a bunch more cards to list. Just set these prices while with me here, because I don't know where Terence is again. As long as they're not the very big cards, you do sell a tremendous amount really quickly on this table. So your £30 cards that you can't box up, don't just leave them in your album. If you need money, just list them on the table. I'm definitely going to get it, yeah. I can't imagine us being out of either one of these. No, there's plenty in the back. Customer trading. And it is 9 o'clock. That day went really fast. What have you got nice? I'll just do it because I've got 177 over here. Just one card game table. Let's see if anybody wants to come to me. Not certain what Terence is still doing here. He's normally gone by now. Oh, 1 pack. Wow. But you have given me anything I can need? No, nothing I need. And wow, I didn't realise we've sold one of the big cards. £65,000 we're sitting on. And we've only got 2 big cards there. I think I'm just going to take up these cards and put them... So you can go there. Just keep all my big cards together. Let me just crouch down. What have we got? We've got a 17,000 and 11,000 and everything else is sold. Let me try and get at least 2 more big cards out. Let's go to graded. Don't want to sell any ghosts. I'll sell you, but I'm not worried about... I want to keep these ones here. Is there anything else in here? Not by what I'm seeing. I need to just... There's a 6 down there and a 9. We'll get the 9 down. And the Ice duplicate I've got is 32, so let's get you down as well. So we do have to be a bit frugal with the money we've got there because we're not going to be getting a load more big cards unless I sell my ghost foil, which I really do not want to be selling. Okay. Not a bad price. I don't want to go 2. Let's just offer 3,000. It's definitely one I can send off for grading in the next episode because I won't have enough for this one. And have we got enough time? Yeah, we'll get the machines done. 829, and then I can just top them up in between. So 157 gold at the top there, foil. And a god pack on the back there. 769. Still an hour on those. But I think that's what I'm going to be calling the episode. So yeah, fantastic. We've managed... Let's get the report. Do I want to get the report? Yeah, I want to get the report. So people can help me stock up. So we got £48,000 experience. And I did say I wanted to be around the 40,000 experience I'd be happy with. So yeah, I think the 6 tables we've got currently is more than good enough for what we're doing. If we get to the top event... Then I might up it to 8. 110 on the shops, that's nice to see out of 158. 82 on the card table. £51,000 in card sales on this day. So in this episode, we've probably sold £100,000 of cards on the table. We've got £11,000 in item earnings. Game earnings 1,700, so that's quite nice. We come out with a big profit. But that's very nice to see. And before I forget about it again, let's just pay the bills off. So I'm currently sitting on 51,000 for any sort of upgrades I want to do. I won't buy any new products until the next episode because 50 we are about to hit in the next episode. And that's where all the big stuff come. More expansions for the shop, more expansions for the back. New products, bigger boxes. But that's all in the next episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you very much for watching.